This is my boy Max. Have him on the channel at least once. He's so cute. I love this guy. But I kind of just wanted to come on here and kind of just talk about like my YouTube channel. I don't really know if this is what I want to do anymore. And I say that just because like the last few videos I did not perform well. I'm sure you guys have heard if you're still in the Call of Duty community, but FaZe Clan pretty much ended. I think Jeff is the only person right now that's still in FaZe right now. I used to dream about joining FaZe when I was a kid. That was like my ultimate dream goal, and just to see it gone, like everyone's gone, um, it's just like damn. But I tried to do this everlasting impact. I ended up like privating, reprivating a few times. I just didn't go well, right? It was more of like a car vlog kind of thing. I was just talking about friends that I lost to suicide and just death in general. Kind of a dark video, to be honest, but that was kind of my turning point because I kind of wanted to make this Oblivion video my last video of me kind of gaming, because over the years I've just kind of realized I don't really have a lot of passion for games anymore. I've been playing like Battlefield 6, like I have it right here. I have the PS5s turned on. I do really enjoy gaming, but it's not so much for content anymore. Like, let's just go through the channel here for this year. So, let's see, when did this Black Ops 6 video come out? Same with like Black Ops 6. Like, I played the fuck out of BO6, but I just didn't really enjoy making content on it. Okay, I apologize if you hear my cat in the background. He likes to fucking destroy everything down here. All right, so if we go to the channel, like I was saying, we only made about like 17 videos. Max, what are you up to, man? We only made about 17 videos. And I made a video talking about like getting out of the army, and they're just not doing well. Like, I try to do some like Dark Souls videos again. This was like a re-upload, but the only videos that do super well are like barracks tours and fucking tutorials and stuff. And I think I've just realized over the time that, because I don't know if you guys knew this, but back then, I bet I can show you guys actually right now. Hold on. I go to my managed videos. I have a video that had a boatload of views, 360,000 views, 7,000 comments. Look at that like ratio. Like to dislike ratio is fucking gnarly because it was real. It was a real tutorial. Um, and this is kind of what started the downfall of the channel essentially, because, all right, I ended up getting this massive spike in subscribers because even if you get a video, sorry if you hear my cat, but if you get a video with that many views, okay, Max decided to chime in on that. If you get a video with that many views, you're gonna run into the issue that people are gonna find your channel, right? I ended up dealing with an issue. If you've been around for the stream days, when I was streaming every single day, I ran into some serious issues back then. I was getting doxxed. I was getting harassed every single stream. And if I'm being honest with you, like shortly after that is when I joined the army. I was like, I can't really stream anymore, right? Because I don't have the protections or safeguards to really protect myself and my family. And I don't think it's worth streaming, dealing with that every single day. And what I boiled it down to, this video is what, for some reason, that kid targeted guy. I don't know if it's like a team of people. I know Charlie's made a video on that group before. If it's the same group that I'm thinking of, because he described them in a video a few years ago, and I was like, that's what I deal with on a regular basis, you know? So, but yeah, this was the video, and it was just a quick and easy tutorial on how to get it for free, right? Obviously, I can't really play the full video because this video will probably get taken down, right? And I try to make it for educational purposes only. It doesn't matter. He ended up copyright striking that video, and it's a shame because, like I said, after that point in my YouTube channel, I ended up getting fucking monetized. Like, I got a massive bump in subscribers. It was like, dude, we're gonna make it. I was like, we're gonna be able to do like my dream, you know, because I used to have a dream of doing content creation for a living. So with that being said, with the Sony Vegas video, right? So that was like the turning point for me. That was the point of where like we could either make this into a career or not, right? So if we scroll back a little bit farther, sorry, I sound like awful. I sound like Darth Vader, but I think I have the flu A. I'm gonna go get it checked out after this video, but I've been exposed, unfortunately, to it. So yeah, and then I made like an exposing FaZe Barker video. This video popped off in the Call of Duty community. This was when I was I was in Devil Clan. I was grinding for Obey and VE at the time. I was doing like their RCs and stuff like that. Made like a Rage Taj, but my views have never really popped off, I guess, until this Army Barracks video tour, setup tour kind of thing. People were super interested in that. So, okay. So if we go back 2 years ago, you can see the difference here. 4 years ago, 2 years ago. I didn't upload for years. And up until this point, I was actually monetized. Like, I had a monetized YouTube channel, which is super hard to fucking get now. They changed this, like, the requirements a lot now. And it's hard to get. I can't even get back up to where I was, right? So, uploaded that. Was I drinking a C4? Then I uploaded the Barracks video tour, or setup tour, whatever. And that video popped off. This is my most viewed video ever, minus like the Sony Vegas video. And then I was uploading some like MW3 stuff. I actually streamed like a reacts video. People weren't too happy about this because it's a reaction video. I don't care, whatever. I tried like Pokemon. And then I try to do like car stuff because I wanted to try to do like a mixture of everything. But then I realized like you kind of can't do that on YouTube. Like, unless you're Charlie, right? Or Jev, where you can upload cooking, or you could upload like just, they already made it, right? I'm trying to still get established, and like I don't have a real like fan base. I only have people that really know me that watch the channel now. So yeah, right. And then, by the way, at this point, whenever I was like, hello, it was kind of just a catching up video compared to my Join the Army video. I didn't record one time in Korea because I didn't have time. I literally was so busy in Korea when I was in the Army. I didn't have time to record. I didn't have time. So I lost my monetization for that. And I just tried a mixture of all sorts of things. I did some like Dark Souls tutorials, did like a cruise video. I just got an offer possibly for trading wheels, so that's cool because mine don't fucking fit. I made more Army videos. I was like, maybe I can make like Army videos, right? But then I did like a solo trip, did garbage. Like the views just they're not good. And I'm not saying you should make YouTube for views, right? But I tried to make like BO6 content this year, flopped. Dark Souls flopped. Dark Souls 3 did well, but it was super edited. I didn't do the editing on that video, right? More reacts videos did bad, and then these videos did pretty well. Then it's just back to down. Like I feel like these views here are actual subscribers. And that's sad because when you look at my sub count, it's fucking 1.6K, right? But that's the problem when you have a video that pops off really high, like the Sony Vegas video did. I went from like 400 subscribers to I think 1,000. Like because it's that many videos or views, a lot of people will be like, oh, this guy's cool, subscribe, and then they'll never watch again, right? Or they stop using YouTube or whatever the case may be. But yeah, that's the problem now is like, all these videos are just they're not performing well, right? But this is the kind of content that I want to do now. I want to do like IRL stuff. I want to do like car shows, but I got to get comfortable doing it, right? Like this one took a lot out of me to even record, to be honest. And it was with my friend Steele. I really miss him. He was a really cool guy I met in Germany. And we went to a German car show. Like I'll have this on the channel fucking forever. I saw like a few turboed S13s. Like, it was fucking sick. And I was just taking the GoPro out and just walked around talking, recording. Like, that took a lot of balls out of me to do that. Then I have a video of, like, one of my solo trips. I drove home. And eventually, with all my bike shit, I have GoPros, I have GoPro mounts, I have literally everything. So, yeah, I was looking up, like, used R7s, because I'm still leaning towards an R7 after renting a few of those bikes, right? And this one's at, like, 87. And I would go through a dealership personally because I would ride this for a few years. So this one has like an exhaust, Tosi. I believe that's how you say that. Just a slip on. But I feel like this motor and like platform would be fucking perfect for me because I've driven, I rode dirt bikes my whole life growing up. Until I was like 14, I stopped riding. And then I've just been looking at bikes, man. Like I've saved enough money. I've been selling shit left and right just to like get extra cash. I got a good plan going, to say the least. And then I have a guy come to look at the Acura soon. I just don't have like that drive anymore to where like I feel like I could do gaming stuff all the time, especially with like the current living situation. It's just not ideal. I remember, I think it was Goodbye 2024. This video here, I talk about my like how many streams I did in videos and stuff, and the videos didn't do bad this year because I had a few good videos, but this was whenever, I don't know, I just told myself like, yeah, we're gonna do really well this year, and yeah, it didn't really perform like how I thought it would, man. For 2025, I went through a lot of shit this year, man. Like, it was a rough year for me, man. Why is my... What is this, man? My entire... This is why I don't go on Twitch. My live channel is just Mommy Claus ASMR. So this entire year, guys, I only streamed 5 hours. I made $2.98, 1 subscription, and 2 followers. And I averaged 2 viewers this entire year. I just don't really have the drive anymore for gaming. And I'm not saying it's like forever. I don't use Twitter anymore. I don't use like Reddit even. Like, I don't use any of that stuff anymore. I used to be like heavily addicted to Twitter back in the day. It was really unhealthy for me, honestly. Like, I struggled a lot mentally back then too, before the army. I don't want to like make this video super emotional and weird, but it's just like, I'm just doing kind of what's best for me. And I think for content, like, I still love making content, but it's more on the fact that I'd rather kind of put my time and energy elsewhere and kind of put the gaming channel on the back burner. So yeah, and then I think for like the Roku channel, I think I've just tried too many different things. Like, I've tried too many different niches to where the algorithm's like, what are you doing, you know? I know this is really long and drawn out. I sound like a fucking bullfrog, but I just wanted to kind of come on here and say thank you for the past 11 years on this channel. And even before that, I had a separate YouTube channel. I think it was from like 2009, 2010, early 2010s or something. I ended up deleting that channel like an idiot. But, man, that's something rough. I need to go to the fucking urgent care, dude. God damn. I call it whatever the fuck's been going around. Literally, my entire family and friend group got sick. I don't know what it is, bro, but it's disgusting. I think it's the flu. Because I was coughing last night, dude, and I almost fucking puked. It was terrible. This New Year's was pretty sad too, bro. I didn't do a single thing. Like, I didn't do nothing. Or the channel had 84,000 views right now without the Sony Vegas video. And then 200, this will be the 222nd video. Kind of crazy to think about, actually. 222. So, like I said, I'm not saying I would never return to this channel. I just don't have a passion for gaming. Like, I would rather put my time in. Like, dude, I don't, if you guys have seen my setup right now, which it was on the RPM Danny channel at the end of the video, but whenever, like, if you guys ever see it and you're like, damn, like, that's what the setup's come to. It's literally just one monitor, my laptop, and then my PS5. And I don't even play PC right now, like gaming and stuff, because I'd rather just play the PS5 because it's easier. That's when I realized I'm getting old. Like, it's just crazy to me. And, you know, maybe one day I can return to like the gaming stuff, but I think for now it'll just be kind of a pause and just a pause right now and focus on my future goals and endeavors. And, you know, when I was streaming every day on Twitch and stuff, I had a lot of transactional relationships with people on Twitter. Like, it's kind of weird to say that out loud, but yeah, I had 100 subscribers. I think my most ever had was like 160, which is a lot of money at the time. I think I literally made like $3,000 that month. Or $2,000 or something. It was a lot of money that month. And that was whenever I was getting doxxed a lot and my streams got hit offline and shit like that. But I had a lot of transactional relationships on Twitch where I would fucking go into someone's stream or they'd come into mine. And then you almost have an incentive to like subscribe to them so you can keep up with the sub goal, or like you sub, I sub kind of thing, and then if you stop subbing to them, they won't sub to you kind of thing. It's very real on Twitch. I don't know about Kick, but Twitch had that issue, and then like the COD community in general. Like I haven't bought Black Ops 7. I saw some trailers and some videos. And I was like, this looks fucking terrible. And now that phase ended, I'm like, dude, I don't even. What's the point anymore? You know, like I don't even want to go buy Roku anymore. I just, I just kind of changed. You know, I just want to leave, slightly close the door to this chapter, but not all the way, if that makes sense. Like I'd never delete the channel. Um, and I really want to get into like moto style content, even if it doesn't do well. Just like being able to ride and talk would be the coolest thing to me. I've literally loved moto vlogs since like it's like 2012. Since I was into like gaming, I've always watched other videos on YouTube. It was like RC car videos, Lego videos, and moto vlogs like Moto Madness and stuff. I grew up watching all that. The link in it will be in the description. It's just RPM Danny. On, Max is saying bye to. Come here, buddy. And then we got this guy. He's so cute, man. I love him. He can be a menace though. Don't let these looks fool you. He can be a fucking menace. And yeah, and with that being said, peace.